Bloodlust.
Hello, we are Bloodlust. All we need from you is a word.
Porcupine.
Porcupine.
Spiky.
Ouch.
Poisonous.
Scared.
Hiding.
Infected.
Infectious.
Rank. Stinky. Gangrenous.
Ow! Mom! Mom, the baby bit me!
The baby's frothing at the mouth, Mother! He's got quills!
I think we need to put him down, Mom!
Or at least tie him out! Come on!
Let's just tie him up and put him in the shed like our other brother.
Yeah. Quiet.
Solitude.
Meditation.
Peace. Asceticism.
Ancient crime. What?
Lost.
Compass.
Yes.
Journey.
Don't stop believing.
Frontiers.
I know we're gonna get there, guys. I can sense it. We just have to press on.
We've got to trudge through all the difficulty. It doesn't matter what obstacles we come upon. We're going to fight through it.
That's right. Uncle Fester said it would be beyond the next hill.
And
Somebody call for Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester, we have a question. If we ford the next river on a boat of hope and happiness, will we really get there? I think that was yes.
Unanswered
Well,
questions.
yes.
Unanswered questions.
Mysteries.
slovenly animals.
Porcupines. Jungle.
Jumanji!
Ohio.
Planes.
Trains.
Automobiles.
Destinations.
Oh.
Crossroads.
Yeah. U-turns.
I'm sorry I'm gonna have to pull you over. I know I'm on a bicycle and you walking, but you just cross the street there at a no cross the street sign.
And you all know that you can't cross the street at the no cross the street sign. That's illegal. That's why I pulled you over with my bike.
And you weren't wearing a reflective vest when you crossed the street, which in this city is a no-no.
And you were talking on that there cell phone.
And if you didn't notice there was a squirrel there to walk across the street, and you know what the law in this town, you don't cross the street when there's a squirrel across it.
And you were playing that rap music. Once you cross the border, no rap music.
Ears.
Noses.
Needle.
Porcupine.
Marlene?
I don't know why I try to move by myself, Bill.
Marlene, you're always trying to go on these great adventures, and you know you're gonna get lost without me.
I know, Jim. I know. I don't know why I do this to myself.
Because you're always trying to run away from me. You know what's good is right here with me, Marlene.
You're a good man. You are a good man. I don't know why I do this.
Because you think that there's greater pastures out there for you.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
But there isn't, Lurleen. It's right here with me.
But
Feel my heart, Lurleen. It beats. It says, Lurleen, Lurleen.
I've been saying that for quite some time, Jim, but oh, I hear it. I do.
So what
I'm not sure if that's just you saying Lurleen or that's your heart.
There you go, just dreaming about something that's not real. It's right here, Lurleen.
I think the pain in your heart is the same thing as the pain in my back.
There's love in your spine. hug it.
I'm saying that the pain that you feel every time I walk away from you is the same pain that I've been feeling moving away from you in my back.
There you go, off being with big words and theories. I don't have the brain capacity for this, Lurleen. My heart just has love.
You underestimate yourself, Jim. I saw them papers back in your daddy's place. You got an 84 on your math test back in 1987. You only got 2 wrong. Long division is tough. Don't beat yourself up for this long on that.
That was the night you broke up with me, and the only thing I could do from having my heart just stop was to study long division.
It's good to refocus your attention when you're going through a problem with relationship. My mama taught me that.
I'd rather be stupid and with you than smart and alone, Lurleen.
Now this one's probably the equivalent of being teenagers. As long as they're on their feet, they're almost impossible for any animal to kill. But the fisher, which is like a weasel, which is its prime predator, will do anything to get underneath it and push it over to exposing the tender white underbelly.
Why is it staring at me in the eyes?
Well, probably would like to mate with you. He is a horny juvenile, like a teenager. He's got hormones on his mind. And you look like a nice, plump female.
So I can touch it and it would...
Yeah, just don't try and flip it over because it's used to the fisher trying to do that and it'll bite you. It's a natural reaction. Yeah, now just keep him calm. Don't get him excited. You're getting him a little excited already just with your soft voice and gentle touch.
If this pet isn't to your liking, we do have some hamsters and the goldfish. Some people like the smaller
Would it
creatures.
take a liking into my hobbies?
They could. I mean, they're very
He seems to think
affectionate.
my eyes are beautiful.
Both of them.
If you're not, I don't recommend that pet as a first pet, is all I'm saying.
I'm willing to see what you have.
Show him around, maybe let him see some other animals.
Now over here, we have the fisher, which is the natural predator of the porcupine. See, it's weasel-like, but the extra claw, dew claw, on its right hind foot
Looks
separates
like
it
it
from the
needs a
weasel.
cigarette.
Oh, don't do that, don't do that, sir. You get him pissed off. He's a juvenile also. Of course he's gonna smoke. Look,
He seems disaffected and bored with you.
he's a juvenile, he's a teenager, of course he's disaffected. It's the teenage angst.
So he just needs something else. You're not appealing to what he needs inside.
Oh, Roger, you might want to show the customer the kittens. You know, Mabel just had a litter. A kitten is a perfect pet, especially for a first-time pet owner. I couldn't help but
He's
agree
an
here.
adventuresome youngster, and he's going to get a pet that he needs.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe you should just show him around and see. You know.
Oh, look at this one. This little guy.
You don't need a kitten.
See how cute she is? She's already
He
domesticated.
needs a home.
Now, the Cotamonde is also known as the Mexican raccoon. It's got a much longer nose, which it uses to burrow into termite dens with.
I think he likes the cat. They don't like each other. I don't know.
No, well, that's because that's just a damn cat. Anybody could have that and raise it. You're gonna be special.
And so I just don't think we can date anymore. I don't keep writing it down the reasons, that's fine.
I just think you're being a little too particular. You know, it's this day and age when, you know, you got these Match.com profiles. You can list all the things that you like or do not like. You know, you haven't given me enough time to see who is inside this man chest. And I'm writing this down.
I've been keeping a pro and con list since the day I met you, and there have been some pros. You're alive. That's a pro. Otherwise, there have been a lot of cons. So, I mean, it's real sweet that you keep coming back, but if you keep...
Have I shown you some of my sketches? Yeah, I'm a budding artist. And perhaps you just don't understand that.
Well, I mean, I saw the ones that you put on your Facebook.
Yes.
In that album entitled Sketches of Orlando Bloom.
He's an inspirational character, especially with the elfin locks.
Yeah.
I thought that role spoke to my heart. See, I'm a bow hunter. And see, Legolas and I have very similar tastes in Legolas. And you strike as Eowyn a little bit, kind of that woman warrior who faces off that fucking ugly.
So who are you in this? If I'm the woman warrior, are you the elf or the fucking ugly son of a...
Well, I'm an elf with a fucking passionate heart.
And I am a warrior princess.
You are a warrior princess, and you can just imagine me with long elfin locks, perhaps.
Okay.
Maybe less of a beer belly.
Okay, so if I imagine you with locks and less of a beer belly.
That's right.
Okay, so then you imagine I'm wearing those like gold sandals.
I imagine you're wearing those gold sandals all the time, sweetheart.
Okay.
And you got a little halo around your head all the time.
Mm-hmm. And my ears are like.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's a big pro right here. You see that?
Wait a minute. Okay, you were not making the list. I am making the list.
Oh, of course not.
I don't think there are a lot of cons on the list that you would be making if you were making one, which you are not doing. So I don't think we need to talk about the pros and cons about me. That's all that I was saying.
I have not made a con. Not one con about you. You are all pro.
Yeah?
Tolkien-esque wisdom, wayfish, wonderful.
That's a lot of alliteration.
That's the poet coming out of me.
I did like the one you wrote that's all the letters of my name.
Right, in the old English style.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
There's a lot of black letter. That was nice.
I bought you a pipe. I engraved your name on it and put in parentheses, Eowyn.
It's almost like you knew we were going to have this conversation.
You see?
I'm thinking of my new Halloween costume.
Oh.
I'm gonna be a firefighter.
Oh, awesome.
Really, I think you look great.
Yeah.
Those look like real burns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an accident. I'm not feeling too good, but
We didn't want to bring it up. We didn't want to bring it up.
Looked like you were also going as an ex-heroin addict.
Yeah, I had problems. I just ran with the wrong crowd, you know.
We didn't want to mention it.
No.
We didn't want to mention it.
It seems like you have some razor marks on your wrists.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go there.
Low self-worth.
John, you know, I just want to point out that Halloween's once a year. You seem to be putting out a lot of effort to make an authentic costume.
I just want some, you know, attention, that's all.
Is that cocaine in your mustache? Jesus, man.
And frankly, a cocaine, suicidal, heroin shooting fireman is...
It's too much.
It's a little much. Frankly, any one of them would have been fine.
I just want to be a hero.
I can see the confusion, of course. Hey, honey.
Oh, this baby's been doing me right.
It's a pretty baby.
Sam,
You first.
Samuel, I'm real glad you came today.
Well, I'm glad I came too. I thought it was important that I'd be here for you.
Well, I've been looking for a smart daddy for my baby for quite some time. I haven't found one yet, and this baby's obviously 3 months old because it holds me so tightly. It couldn't be any older.
really great at math. Other strong suits, though. I couldn't help but noticing that you have a man who's staring into your window. He keeps screaming your name.
Lurleen!
He made me touch his chest. I'm not sure what that meant. It was a little disarming, that's all I'm saying.
Samuel,
Lurleen.
can you tell me how much 12 pounds is in kilos?
It's give or take a bag of sand.
It's a
You're
bag of
alive.
sand!
I think you might underestimate yourself there, Samuel. That was pretty smart. Not many men know how much a bag of sand weighs.
I just went with what felt right. Do you mind if I?
I was gonna ask.
No, no!
This is Jim Jr. the third.
No! Why, hello, Jim Jr. III.
Oh, when you say it just right, in the correct cadence and sequence.
He's a cute little one. Look at that, he even spits out cute.
I know, let me get the towel.
I think
I hate to bring you into this mess. I know you're a good man and a smart man. You've proven so thus far. But you know old Jimbo and I have been going out since the 3rd grade. And
stalker man.
it upsets me when you use the word stalker. I like follower and onlooker.
You still love me.
I feel it.
It's just really hard being a single mom and all. I know he lives just out in the back outhouse, but it's like I'm alone.
Well, maybe if you got one of them wind chimes, you wouldn't hear him so much. You know, kind of make a sound. It's okay.
I know it's just been real hard. I mean, I've been on Easy Harmony for a real long time now, and that's, you know, how we met, and I think that's great, but a lot of men aren't real comfortable with old Jimbo back in the outhouse because he's there all the time. He watches us brush our teeth and make our dinner and us having the sex and whatnot, if you're comfortable with that.
Are you comfortable with that?
Oh yeah, I'm just fine with that. I mean, he was my first.
I'm not
So-
comfortable with that.
I just don't want to have to touch his chest again.
You only touch it 3 times though, right?
Yes.
Because sometimes he says 3 times, but he only does 2 because he don't know the difference.
That would make sense.
Why don't you give Jimbo Jr. a second back to me? I don't think this is working out.
Lurleen, I'm still here.
Jimbo, you can come back maybe in 2 days or so. We'll think about it.
I'll be here.
So this is it's called a Venus flytrap. It's genus Venus flytrappus.
Oh, pretty clever.
Yeah, it's the best flower we have in the flower shop. I know you were looking for something for your wife. I think she would really enjoy it.
I don't know if this thing could finish her off.
Oh, it possibly could. It could. It gets very hungry, especially if there's no flies around like there aren't here.
Yeah, well, this is pretty good stuff, because all the kind I used to buy in the back of the comic books, I get them and they show this giant thing eating people with like legs sticking out, and I'd always get this little thing this big, could barely swallow the fly. In fact, it choked on a fly and died.
Wow, we'll see. We'll have so much experience with these Venus flytraps already.
All right,
so-
stick your hand in it. I'll give you $5.
Oh, well, sir, all right.
It's not that we don't appreciate your business, but we would like to keep our associates around. So please don't encourage them to put appendages into the carnivorous
How do
plants.
I know it works?
Well, you know it works now, thank you.
That was cool, wasn't it? It really was.
No, it wasn't cool, as a matter of fact. We have an insurance pool, and now we're probably going to be paying more for insurance. Just
Yeah, but she'll get a good first-time
Oh,
payment.
you again. Look, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get into that
Well,
trick with you,
no,
alright?
we won't do that trick again. I mean, I don't even know if I want the Venus flytrap, because it's like, everybody does that.
You're not even gonna buy it? I
didn't
set my
even-
arm in the thing for you.
Yeah, but who wants it now? The arm's been in it. He's not gonna be hungry for another 3 months. Who got that's hungry now? Let me think.
You're hungry, aren't you? Don't you worry, I have you here and I'm gonna have them keep coming back and they're gonna keep wanting for blood, okay? And I got this guy and he's gonna come in here and he's gonna pimp people to put his hands in you.
Hey, honey. How's it going? Oh, a new plant.
Hey, Mom, how's it going? New plant?
It's really pretty. Hi, Chow, how are you? This is the plant I put here for fun.
We totally love Mom.
She's so nice.
Don't you guys worry. I have a rhubarb pie home for all of you and a pumpkin pie too. Scatter on. Mom's just here doing some work.
That's how I envision it.
Yes, I'm a dwarf and I like throwing things, like my women's.
I am, okay, I've never done this before, so just, this is like a TO, okay? Here's a quick TO. Do I have to say that I'm portraying an elf every time? Or will people just be able to tell when they look at me? I mean, because I don't go up to people and say, like, I am a human. You know, so I was thinking it might be more like real if, oh, hello.
I'm a dwarf. I like to throw things like my women's.
I like to work for Keebler and Santa.
That's good, yeah.
Pretty good.
It was,
Okay.
worked. I was
Did you
believable.
think the voice was good? Because it's not quite mine, but it's close.
It's okay, I mean, you're a female dwarf. I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm an elf.
Oh, you're an elf?
Yeah.
Oh, the damn elf.
Oh my god, you thought I was a dwarf? Oh, I'm for Keebler and Santa!
I'm a dwarf. I like throwing
Is that
things.
more obvious?
Do my ring first.
No, okay, it's not, I'm not. Time back in. Oh!
I'm a dwarf.
Yes,
I
you're
like
very
throwing things.
Time out. There's a car with their lights on out in the parking lot.
I
Is
like-
this story to sound like it?
Oh, shit. Can you go shut the
Where's
I'm a dwarf. I like throwing things like my women's.
Time out. Why are you throwing women?
It just seems like dwarves, didn't they just do that?
No, I think like Scottish men toss hay bales.
Oh,
It's different.
very
Could
different.
you use that line? Okay, time back in. Oh, what are you doing? You're in the woods.
I'm a dwarf. I like women's and hay.
Time out. Tell them you're taking liberty and it's not pronounced women's, it's just women, but you're doing it to be in character.
Are you?
No.
But
I hope it wasn't snack cakes. We haven't even gotten through any of our
so
dialogue
I like tossing hay.
yet. You could just take out the tossing bit. Like what else do dwarves like? I haven't.
I just want to let you know he lives with his mother. Okay, but time out.
I'm going to go now. Talk to other dwarfish creatures. It's really hot. The floor's really hot. Yeah.
Suck it up.
I thought radiant flooring was a good idea, but it was a bad
It's
one.
a really bad idea.
It's gonna work, guys. Come
Oh,
on. Give us
come on,
a chance. Give it a chance.
Sweat it out.
Stick your feet down, keep down.
I've actually built up kind of a leathery soul.
That's what you
Not
gotta do.
unlike a hobbit.
No.
I just got a pedicure. My feet are really sensitive.
They took all the razor. I just sewn on some shoes to the bottom of my feet, so I can't even feel it anymore.
If you want to cool them off, you can run out into the streets and just like cool them down on the asphalt.
So you guys know I have problems with self-worth. I'll just stand on me. I'll be fine.
Ryan!
So much better.
Oh, sweetie, it'll be all right. You'll get your baby back. There's only 2 Kmarts in town, so you have to have left him in one of them.
I don't remember. I was with
Did you see where she left the baby?
I stopped to get some McDonald's.
But did you see which?
Oh, I'm just gonna open the window for a second.
Don't do it!
Shit.
Don't open the window! Sorry, Jimbo, you can't breathe in here. You give him a crack, he's gonna take the whole thing. Yeah, if I give you a milk, you'll take the cow. So anyway, was it the McDonald's where Reggie Jr. the Third works, or the McDonald's where Bagardum works? Oh, okay, well that narrows it down. Mama, he don't know the difference between McDonald's and Burger King, and you know it.
I found your baby in this McDonald's restaurant.
Thanks, Bagardum.
Hi, Bagarda. Well, we've tried this experiment. It just doesn't seem to work. The people don't want to buy hamburgers from a goblin. So if you just call this your last day, and I'll take the child. Okay.
Sure. Dwarf. When I get this job, I like to toss children's.
We've done studies, and dwarves are more family friendly. I'm sorry. There you go. Of course.
Hello, do any of you not live with your mother?
Out of my way when I'm tossing children's.
I'm planning to move out.
Okay. I'll carry on.